Hello everyone, welcome to the channel The Technical Fest, and today we are going to learn about the WordPress. WordPress is basically a CMS, content management system, which is mostly used for making websites, making blogs, or making any application also. It is a PHP based CMS. So let's start the tutorial for WordPress. To download a WordPress, we have to go to Google. Right here, download WordPress. And you'll get the link to download WordPress at the first. Click on this. You'll get the latest version of WordPress download through this button. So our WordPress is downloaded now. What we have to do is extract this in your local server directory. Copy this, go to D drive. I've installed my XAMPP in the D drive as I have shown in my previous video. Go to XAMPP, htdocs, and paste the WordPress folder here. Now you have to extract this folder. I'm just extracting it here. See, the folder is made with the name of WordPress. So to run WordPress, we have to do 2 or 3 things before running this. First thing is this, that we have to create a database. Database is generally a collection of data, and we create database because WordPress is a content management system. Whatever you write the content, it stores the data somewhere so that you can change it again, edit it again, whatever you want to do with the data. Either you want to delete it, create new, so it keeps the track of everything in the database. So before proceeding, we have to create a database. To create a database, we need to go to browser, open your browser, type localhost. This is my local server, so I'm typing localhost. If it is your server, you have to go to your server and create database there. And those who don't know how to create a local server, do watch my previous video, and I will be providing the link below in description. So go to PHP myadmin. PHP myadmin provides interface between PHP and database to provide the managing of database in very easy way. See, there are many database made by default, so we have to create a new database. Click on this database, write the database name. Suppose I'm writing test WordPress as my database name, and you have to do nothing to this. Keep it default and create the database. Now database is created. This is empty, no tables found in database. So as we will install WordPress, the WordPress tables and whatever the things is installing along with the WordPress will list here. Now we have to install WordPress. What you have to type is localhost / the folder that was extracted from the zip, and the name was WordPress. This is not mandatory that keep the name WordPress. You can change the name of the folder to anything and then replace the name with that, and your WordPress will be installed to that folder only. So my folder was WordPress, and I have to install it here. So I'm running WordPress. See, everything is given step by step with the instructions. What we have to remember is keep track of database name, database username, database password, database host name, and table prefix. Before I created the database name, that was test WordPress. The username for local server is root, ROOT. That is the default username for most of the MySQL databases. Password, I have not kept the password for my local user, so I will keep it blank. And host name is localhost, and table prefix, it is not mandatory. It is mandatory in case of more than one database managing one WordPress server. That is too vast and I can't explain it right now, so we'll be seeing in the next tutorial of WordPress. So now let's move on with this. Let's go. Database name. So we kept the database name test WordPress. We have to put this username. As I told you, it was root. Password I told it is blank because it is the local host, and I'm not keeping the password in local host. If it is a server, then you have to keep the password because username password is assigned to the database in server. So next, localhost. Even for the server, this is localhost, so even if you are installing the server, there is no need to change this. This is the default WP prefix provided from WordPress. If you want to change, you can change, but it is not mandatory, so keep it WP. Now click on submit and WordPress will tell you to run the installation. Now we run the installation and it will be installed. Now it is telling you to keep the site title. Suppose I am keeping the title my first site. Username and password. See, this is the username of admin, and password you will be editing the backend of the WordPress. So I am keeping the username admin and password also as admin. Don't keep the password admin in server because it is too weak password, and it is also telling it is a weak password. So if you are installing WordPress in server, keep password something strong password. And I have also seen some people are keeping the password very weak passwords. So I'll be making videos soon with the section where I will be telling you about the passwords, how to keep passwords, and what are the mistakes you are doing in keeping passwords. So let's move on to the WordPress and install WordPress. Click on this. Email field is also mandatory here, so I'm writing the technical test. Okay, now run the install WordPress. It will take around, I think, 30 to 40 seconds, not more than that. It is very lightweight, that's why. See, it is telling that success, your WordPress is installed successfully, thank you and enjoy. The username is admin. As you remember, I have kept the admin username in the previous page. Password, you choose it password, I kept it admin. So moving to the login. This is the login interface, the backend interface of WordPress, where user logins and edit the pages, make the menus. Whatever you manage in the WordPress is manageable from admin, and this is the admin backend. So you have to use your username or email address in terms of logging in, and password. My email address was the technical first. I'm not using here the email address. I'm using username and password, whatever I kept, and I kept admin as you have seen in the previous page. Now remember me, always remember, because it is, I'm using it in local, and I think it is better to remember again and again. So this is your backend. It tells welcoming message, customizing your site. It also tells you next steps, what you have to do. You have to write your blog, create a page, you have to view your site. Let's view and see what is the site and how it looks like. My first site. This is the default theme provided by the WordPress 2017. This is the name of the theme, 2017. Year on year, WordPress releases its theme with the name of year. Suppose 2015, then it kept the theme's name 2015, 2016, and now the year is 2017, so the theme name is 2017. This is the site name which we kept, if you remember, in the previous page, my first site, and it is also giving us subtitle name, just another WordPress site. We can change this in admin. Now moving down, it shows posts. By default, WordPress provide one post so that you can understand how to write a post. Comment, it also provide a default comment. And archive, the year the post was created. Category, it is uncategorized. That means that you can create more than one categories, and you can also change the name of this. Meta information, that is not mandatory here. Let's move on to the backend. Yeah, we are on the backend. So majorly you can write something title here, or whatever is coming in your mind, you can write here and save as a draft. And whenever you get time, if you're a blogger, this is mainly for bloggers. They usually, when they get idea, they write the title of that and they write the content and save as a draft. And whenever they get the type, they basically change it and do lots of improvement in that, and then they upload to the server. So this is it for the dashboard. And when we move to the post, it shows four sections: all posts, add new, categories, and tags. See, the uncategorized thing you were looking in front end is this uncategorized. So we can create a new category. Suppose I create category 1. Category 1, just leave it blank. Parent category, I'm not giving anything. Add new category. See, category 1 is added. Let me add one more category. Two categories added by me. Now tags, all posts, hello world. This is the default post that was showing on the front end. Let's see how it looks. See, there are four things here: edit, quick edit, trash, and view. If you have to just edit the name of this, edit the category, then you click on quick edit. No need to go to the detail page to edit the title or anything else. Here you can edit the category from here, edit the title, anything else just from here. Means edit just for the title or categories, and you have to edit the whole detail page. Then you have to click on this edit. That's it. This is content section. Moving down, we'll see the categories listed here, whatever we created. We don't always need to go to the categories to create a category. You can create from here also. See, category 3 I'm creating from here. Now you'll see it is listed here. It's very easy. And tags are also here. Suppose I'm writing a post about world or something, then I'll create a tag world, add it. Also it creates a keyword hello. I'm writing hello. So these tags are mainly, the purpose of creating a tag are for searching purposes. If you are searching something in the site, if you get the tag in this post will be listed as a search. I'll show you further. So to the view the page, whatever we have updated here, there are 3 or 4 links here you will get. Either you can click on this, you can click on this, or you can click on this. So there are many ways to see the page. See, the page looks like this. This is the featured image appearing here. This is the content I wrote there. These are the categories I included in the post in, and these two are the tags. So now let's see how tags work in this. So if this is search, I'm searching for world. This is it. When the search results for world appears, it searches for the tags and it shows that this post contain that tag. So it is showing that tag. Now close this. Moving to the next section. The main thing is that how to customize a site. So to customize a site, how it is looking now, go to appearance, customize. It's very easy. Appearance, customize. Just remember appearance and customize. So now the site identity. Now the identity is this: my first site. You can change the name of the site. It is not mandatory that whatever name you kept during the installation, you have to carry that name throughout the site. You can change it anytime whenever you move changes to change the name of the site. So now I'm changing my new site, and you will see the changes are reflecting here. Just keep your eye on here that the changes reflects here. So this is the sub tag. It is not mandatory to display the subtitle or tagline. So either you can blank or you can keep. Very excited to see. That's it. I'm keeping it here. And site icon. The icon is basically the thing which appears over here. This is the default icon appearing from exam. So I'm not uploading right now. Let it be like this. Now remember, Let me keep the site logo. I haven't created any logo right now. This looks good. Now it's fine. So whatever logo I have created will be appearing here. Okay, now what you have to do is publish each and every time. Remember to publish, because when you are not publishing and you are going crossing this button, the changes will be lost. So go back and you will see again the colors. Now it is light color by default. You can choose the dark color. Dark color does this, changes the color of the section. You can also choose your custom color. It is not mandatory that you are choosing the light color or dark color. Choose the custom color whatever you like. Suppose I'm choosing the red color, and red, and that's it, red color. You will see the color of is here red. So this is the header text color basically, and everything I'm choosing to blue. So red and blue is the combination. Publish it again, and the text you will see that this is blue. See, this is blue, and the things are blue. Most of the things are blue. So this is also blue. So that's it. Go back. Header media. So the header media is the media which is showing back of the site's name. This flower pot. This is the header media basically. You can also put a video here. You might have seen new sites playing video appearing on the front page. So you can do it from here. You can select a video. You can upload your video here too, or you can put the URL from the YouTube or Vimeo. So it's very simple. Now moving to the near, this image is, you can see coming from here. No need to change, it looks good. Now moving to the menu section. Menu is basically the thing which navigates to your site. You might have seen home, about us, contact us. For if the site is of shopping, it also have products, shop, categories. So basically menus navigate to your site. So we'll create a menu. By default there is no menu in the WordPress. We'll create a menu. Just click on this, write the menu name. I'm keeping it main menu, and select this top menu. This theme contains two menu, that's why it is providing two: social link menu and top menu. Basically we have to create a top menu, so we'll create a top menu next and add items on it. See, to create a menu and add items, do remember two things. The items added in the menu is either a pages or post. So now we have only one post and no pages. So before adding anything to the menu, let's keep it like that when we are not creating anything in the menu. Right now we're doing it later. And widgets are the thing which appears on either on the right hand side or left hand side. You are seeing this search bar, this is coming from widget, this is coming from widget, this is widget, this is widget. Everything is on the right side is widget. So either we can add new widget or edit. I'm not doing anything here right now. Latest post, static page. This is also one thing here. Suppose by default it is showing the list of posts. Some people wants that the front page should be attractive one, and they don't want any type of like right hand side bar or any recent post on the front page. So they can also change the post to some specific page. So we'll select the static page, and if you have created any of the pages will appear here. Suppose I'm selecting sample page. See, things are going here from here, and the thing from sample page are coming here. Right sidebar has disappeared, and also the content is coming from sample page. That's it, and publish it. Theme options. You also get something to customize from the theme options. Either you want to keep your site to one column or two column. This is basically default two column. You can see the sections appearing here are one section, this is second section. We'll check to one. This is pretty much simple listing way in one section. So keep it this, let it be, and it is giving 1 2 3 4 content section, and this is the four sections you can keep here. You can change this section, you can add new page to this section, can do anything. Now publish this, go back to the options, CSS. You can also write your CSS here. Basically the CSS is for styling the sheets. Suppose you want that this should be red, this should be green, then you have to do a little bit of knowledge of CSS for that. Now cross this. Now I told you about the menu. For menu we have to create either post or pages. Let me create some pages for you. Here you can click on add new, write the title of the page. The title of the page should be the page which will look on the front end on the title. Suppose I'm creating a page of about us. Great. So that's it, and here you can include a recent post or you can write anything. The content goes here. Okay, and here are many things you can see. When you select this, you can bold it, you can also italic, you can make bullets like this, A, B, C, D, E, and also you can create something in code. Yeah, and also you can align something if you want this to be in center. See, this is in center. You can also create link, insert link. Either you can paste the URL. Suppose I'm in google.com. I'm copying the URL from Google and pasting it here, applying it to. Now whenever you will click this on the front end, it will take you to the google.com. That's it. So simple to create a link here. And this is the toggle read more button. You might have seen in some posts that it gives only 4 to 5 lines and it gives a button or something else, the styling of read more or read more article, click here to read more, load more. Those all can be done from here. So suppose, let me give you an example of doing this. This is section and I am inserting something, read more. This is, sorry, it appeared here, more should be, this is more. So now I am updating this page. Now let's view the page how it looks. That's it. This was the link I created. Whenever I click this, it takes you to the google.com. Now let's close this. Let's go to the dashboard. That's it for the WordPress. So basically the WordPress is very simple to learn. You will get lots of things here. I'll be giving the description, the link of WordPress and also the tutorial to the WordPress by default, how you can change the things over here, how you can install a plugin. Plugins are basically the enhancement done in the WordPress. Like if you want the user should log in through the Facebook or Google to your site, you can install a plugin. There are many types of plugin here. You can also install some kind of uh, managing the site. I will recommend you the Visual Composer, which provides you the site to manage in very easy way. It provides you the drag and drop facilities. You just drag the things, you just make the column, just make the row, how many partitions you want in the column, and plus point is that it is very responsive in a sense, what wherever you will open the site is opening correctly. You open it in the laptop, in the big screen, either in the mobile, everything works fine. So that is the main thing for Visual Composer, and I recommend to install Visual Composer. I'll be giving you the link in below section. Just check the description for that. So that's it for the today, the WordPress tutorial. Hope you have enjoyed the video. So if you get any of the problem issue with the installation, with the thing of creating menus or pages, do comment in the below section. If you get any type of problem, comment in the below section. Subscribe to the channel and So do share the video with your friends and everyone who want to know about the WordPress, and the making of the site is such an easy way. Thanks for watching. Like the video and share with the friends. Thank you so much.